Hi everyone! Welcome to my virtual learning lesson. Today we will be following the flipped classroom format and completing instruction on rocks. As we work through this lesson, you may want to have some paper and a pencil ready to participate. Today we will be covering lesson objectives from both NGSS, or Next Generation Science Standards, and the Common Core Standards. The first is construct an explanation based on evidence for how geoscience processes have changed Earth's surface at varying time and spatial scales. The second standard is determine the meaning of symbols, key terms, and other domain-specific words and phrases as they are used in a specific scientific or technical context. You may be wondering, what's so great about rocks? The answer is, they are everywhere. Rocks surround us in everyday life, such as in our jewelry. There are also naturally occurring, beautifully colored minerals. Mountains are rocks at a huge scale. Volcanoes are filled with explosive, molten rock. What are rocks made of? Minerals. So what exactly is a mineral? The technical definition is a solid, inorganic, naturally occurring substance with a fixed chemical formula. Although this definition is correct, it can seem a bit challenging to decode at first. The relatable definition is more relevant to this lesson. Remember that not all rocks are pure minerals, but all rocks are made of minerals. You can think of minerals as the building blocks of rocks. This is an image of the mineral fluorite. It is actually the same mineral we saw on the previous slide. Keep in mind that even minerals of the same type can appear very different. Now let's take a bit of time to refine our definition of a mineral. Do you think homemade rock candy is a mineral? Why or why not? Take a minute to pause this video and write down specific reasons supporting your claim. Let's reason our way through this question by using our definition of a mineral. A mineral is a solid, inorganic, naturally occurring substance with a fixed chemical formula. Rock candy is a solid. Is it inorganic? Another way to define inorganic is non-living. So yes, rock candy is inorganic. Is it naturally occurring? Well, we are growing rock candy at home in a jar, so that means it's not exactly occurring naturally. Because we determined rock candy is not naturally occurring, we know it does not fit the definition of a mineral. However, as scientists, it is important to gather all information before we make a claim. Let's consider the last portion of the definition. Does rock candy have a fixed chemical formula? Yes, it actually does. Rock candy is made of crystallized sugar, so it has the same chemical formula as regular sugar. C6H12O6. Now that we have collected all our data, we can definitively say rock candy is not a mineral, even though it does have some of the same characteristics of a mineral. Now that we know that rocks are made of minerals, we can talk about the different types of rocks. There are three main types. The first are igneous rocks. These are often related to hot magma and explosive lava. The second type of rocks are sedimentary rocks. Taking clues from the name gives us a fact about these rocks. They are made up of layered sediment. The third and last type of rocks are metamorphic rocks. These rocks are altered igneous and sedimentary rocks. Next, let's take some time to talk more in depth about each category of rocks. As mentioned before, igneous rocks are often related to volcanic activity. When we think of volcanoes, we typically think of them exploding. The type of rock that originates from exploding volcanoes is extrusive igneous rock. Take a minute to draw a volcano with lava exploding out of it. When this lava cools, extrusive igneous rocks are formed. The hot lava exploding from volcanoes must originate from somewhere. The magma comes from deep within the surface of Earth. While some of the magma makes it out to the surface, other magma branches off and cools beneath the surface. This gives us the second type of igneous rocks, intrusive igneous rocks. Take a moment to add to your drawing and extend the volcano deep below the surface of Earth and show where intrusive igneous rocks might be formed. To provide a real-world example, on the left we have an extrusive igneous rock called basalt. This rock exploded from a volcano and cooled very rapidly. On the right is granite, an intrusive igneous rock that is often used to make countertops. The second type of rocks are sedimentary rocks. These rocks are made from pieces of material or sediment. The sediment can vary in size from pebbles to sand to silt. Sedimentary rocks can be formed in a wide variety of places, such as beaches, rivers, and sand dunes. An interesting fun fact about sedimentary rocks is that most fossils are preserved in sedimentary rocks. What is your favorite species of dinosaur? Take a minute to research it and see if it was preserved or found in a sedimentary rock. The last type of rocks we will talk about today are metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are altered from previous igneous or sedimentary rocks. In order for metamorphic rocks to be formed, heat and pressure must be applied. This occurs beneath the surface of the Earth. For example, the structure on the left may be altered with heat and pressure to produce twisted, contorted metamorphic rocks, such as the structure located on the right. Thanks for taking time to learn about igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. I hope you can use your knowledge to begin identifying rocks all around you.